Authors in April, in its 39th year of this one-of-a-kind program, is thrilled to announce Mr. Varian Johnson as the 2022 Authors in April Middle School author. Varian's writing delves into diverse texts, diverse genres, formats, and characters. Select the Parker inheritance and solve a puzzle mystery. Join Jackson Greene's team in The Great Greene Heist to read your way through an action-packed adventure. Love graphic novels? Pick up Twins and make connections with the characters and conflicts in this story. No matter which book you select, you will meet dynamic and diverse characters. Varian Johnson is the author of several award-winning novels for children and young adults. Varian was born in Florence, South Carolina, and attended the University of Oklahoma, where he received a bachelor's in civil engineering. He later received a master's in writing for children and young adults from Vermont College of Fine Arts, and is honored to now be a member of the faculty. Varian likes gummy bears and enjoys cooking. He lives outside of Austin, Texas with his family and enjoys visiting schools around the world. Let's meet Varian and learn about his passion for his craft and his purpose for writing The Parker Inheritance.
Hi, my name is Varian Johnson, and I'm excited to talk to you all about The Parker Inheritance, a puzzle mystery largely inspired by my love for Ellen Raskin's The Weston Game. In this story, we follow Candace Miller and her friend Brandon as they use clues hidden in a long-forgotten letter to uncover the fortune supposedly hidden in their small town. But in addition to following Candace and Brandon's journey, the novel also weaves in the story of the Washingtons, an African-American family who fell victim to a great injustice almost 60 years before. The Parker Inheritance explores the themes of justice versus forgiveness, the impact of our perceptions and biases, and the importance of preserving the past before it slips away. This novel is also largely inspired by my hometown of Florence, South Carolina, a beautiful city with a strong, vibrant African-American community. This is a book of my heart, written over many years. I am so honored and happy to be able to share it with you all now.
The setting of The Parker Inheritance is based on Varian's hometown, including his high school. The story is a puzzle mystery that also tackles real social justice issues. The book went through 15 drafts. The Parker Inheritance is the 2019 Coretta Scott King Honor Book. One reviewer said about the book, "Powerful. Any reader with a taste for mystery will appreciate the puzzle Candace and Brandon must solve." Varian Johnson's story and Shannon Wright's graphics team up to create the graphic novel Twins. Are sisters really forever, or will middle school change things for good? Join the author and illustrator and take a peek at Twins.
Hi, I'm Varian Johnson, author of The Great Greene Heist and The Parker Inheritance, and I'm excited to tell you all about Twins, my first graphic novel.
And I'm Shannon Wright, the illustrator of Twins.
This is the story of twin sisters Maureen and Francine. Growing up, they were always a pair. They shared all the same classes and activities, and they even dressed alike. Then comes middle school, and everything changes. This book was inspired a lot by my own childhood as a twin. I loved being a pair with my brother, and I struggled when we were placed in separate classes in middle school. But Twins was also influenced by my daughters.
You could say I was smitten by these kids Varian had created, and it was only right that I did them justice. And that's why it was important to me to give them so much love, care, and personality to them. I was thinking about Varian's daughters and all the black and brown kids who adore graphic novels but feel excluded from such a visual medium.
We cannot wait for you to read Twins.
Twins is the author's first graphic novel. Varian is an identical twin born 5 minutes after his brother, who shared the same classes and activities until middle school. Twins was inspired by Varian's daughters, especially the oldest, who loves graphic novels but struggled to find comics that featured black girls like her. A reviewer notes that Johnson and Wright have expertly teamed up to create a relatable story for all middle schoolers. Varian Johnson's The Great Greene Heist is sure to capture readers' attention and connect to their perspective. Jackson Greene has reformed. No, really, he has. Then Keith Sinclair announces he's running for school president against Jackson's former best friend, Gabby De La Cruz. Could Keith's connection with the principal win him the election? Jackson assembles a crack team to ensure the election is done right. Maybe their plan will bring Keith down once and for all. Yet, as Jackson draws closer to Gabby again, he realizes the election isn't the only thing he wants to win. The Great Greene Heist is the author's first middle grade novel. This novel earned over 25 awards, nominations, and list selections. The Great Greene Heist was inspired by two words, Jackson Greene. Years later, the author returned to these two words and created a character who organizes a heist. Jackson's story continues in the sequel, To Catch a Cheat. Gordon Corman describes it as a political heist page-turner set in middle school. Is that even possible? Varian Johnson shows us how it's done, expertly walking the tightrope between true-to-life school experiences and belly laughs. In Varian's latest book, Playing the Cards You're Dealt, Anthony Ant Joplin has made it to double digits, which means he's finally old enough to play in the spades tournament every Joplin man before him seems to have won. Then Ant's best friend gets grounded, and he's forced to find another spades partner. And Shirley, the new girl in class, isn't exactly who he has in mind. So Ant decides to join forces with Shirley and keep his plan a secret. Only it turns out secrets are another Joplin man tradition, and his father is hiding one so big it may tear their family apart. Varian Johnson's publications provide readers with diverse options and perspectives, like his short story, The Definition of Cool, and his nonfiction, What Were the Negro Leagues? Authors in April is proud to present Varian Johnson, a highly acclaimed, award-winning author, to our local middle schools.